my screen here. Does everything look clear enough? Okay, cool. And how about the audio? Does it sound okay? Not too loud, not too quiet? Awesome. All right. So let me just take a quick sip of tea here. Okay. Now, first of all, thank you so much for joining me here today. Welcome. My name is Dylan Sigley. Now, I'm going to make this presentation as short and sweet as I possibly can on how to start making truly automated ongoing income from drop servicing. Now, guys, what's new about this is certainly not the results, okay? Me and thousands of other people have already been making great money with this unique drop servicing model for over 8 years now, okay? That's the kind of amazing track record that this thing has. But the difference now is that for the first time ever, we're actually able to automate nearly 95% of the process, all thanks to AI. And that's what makes today so exciting, okay? Because now there's finally a real, approachable, and proven way for regular people to start taking your slice of all of the online success and do it without giving up your job or sacrificing weekends, without the regular costs of starting an online business, and most certainly without any complex tech, okay? So this is what I believe to be the most user-friendly way to create income online in your spare time that I've ever seen, bar none. Plus, this is backed by the power of AI. That's how legit this is. So enough chit chat here. Let's jump into my screen here. So as you can see, mainstream drop servicing platforms like Upwork themselves are investing heavily in this kind of user-friendly AI technology. And today, I'm going to show you how we're able to plug this easy-to-use AI like ChatGPT into sites like Upwork and Fiverr so that by the end of today, you will know exactly how to make your first sale with drop servicing in as soon as 7 days from now. And all of that with zero costs. And guys, it doesn't matter if you're a complete beginner, you've always tried and failed at this online stuff, you have a really tight budget because all you need is literally less than an hour a day, which I'll even, show you how to find. And the only reason I can make such a bold claim like this is simply because we've seen it. We've had over 1,000 verified people make money with this exact system. And loads of them were already making money within 7 days, okay? And this is all kinds of people too. Truong is a busy guy from a so-called poor country, Vietnam, and he made $9,000 in his first 6 days as a complete beginner at this. So when I say within 7 days, that's based on countless results like this that I'll show you. This has also worked extremely well for older people with full-time jobs or too many jobs, like BJ from South Africa, who worked 2 stressful restaurant jobs, and now he gets sales like this, where he landed over $69,000 in a single sale, okay? But guys, what BJ was able to do obviously is not typical, but it just goes to show what's possible with this, okay? We can really make as much as we want with this. And the $69 sale was not something that he just did once, by the way, because he repeated the exact same strategy and got $77,000 for his next sale. Then you have people like Lauren from the Philippines, who really was struggling to survive working in the retail space. But she did one thing very well, okay? She followed the steps until she got to the point that she's nearly made her first $1 million and is buying a new house and car. So she moved from her country to a much more expensive country, the United Kingdom, which is funny because, usually we're actually moving to her country for the nice beaches and all of that, but we're going to hear from her a bit later, okay? Now, you may be thinking to yourself, Dylan, this all sounds awesome, but if it's really as good as you say it is, then why are you sharing it? Why don't you just keep all of this stuff to yourself and make a whole bunch of money with it? Why do you need to tell everyone? Well, here's the reality, okay? I don't need the money anymore. Since discovering this, I've already become so much richer than I ever thought possible. I ever thought I would in a lifetime. And this is one of my Stripe accounts you see here, okay? Like, I'm good. I don't really need anything. I'll never have to work a job again. And this is the last job that I worked in a call center, barely making enough to feed myself. And I was in $60,000 of debt at the time. So here's a picture of my student loan as well that you see here. And I've already done the whole travel thing, okay? Once I started getting success with this stuff, I just traveled for like 5 years straight. And it was a lot of fun, of course. I just get to do what I want now. It's great. But on those travels, I also met my amazing girlfriend, Martina, who now also travels full-time with me as well. And you can see a couple of my buddies there too that I met along the way. Steve there, for example, on the bottom is someone that you'll meet, and his business has made over $1 million so far, all thanks to the method that I'm going to be be sharing with you today, right now. Pretty cool. So when people ask me, why do I share this? The honest answer is it's already given me everything in my life. What's a lot more satisfying for me now is sharing this stuff and helping others. Because the sad truth is that right now, most people aren't happy with their life. Most people are too busy working for a living to experience life the same way I can. So if you can relate to that at all, the good news is there's never been anything quite like this that generates true passive income. Not that, semi-passive stuff that people talk about, but there's actually still, a lot of work involved. No, with this, you can just set it up and it just goes, okay? Christian here says having the best month so far, this is all on recurring income too. And you can see he's almost making $10,000 per month there already so soon into his journey, because recurring income means he's receiving this money every single month without him having to do anything. This is truly a life-changing business that anyone can do with a little effort, and it will pay dividends for years and years to come. And it's because it even works without you. This is Steve once again. He says, I vacationed more than I've worked this month, and my company still managed to bring in $48,000. So this is why this is the ultimate lifestyle business, because of its ability to continue generating income at such a high level without you, okay? Steve went from long hours working in a cubicle, stuck in an office, wasting his life, to now generating over $25,000 per month from absolutely anywhere. And he says there's no feeling quite like being on holiday in Mexico while your business runs flawlessly and money flows into your bank account. And this is what I want for you too. So what we're going to be talking about today is the new way to make money online no one's talking about. This is completely overlooked. And how to do it with zero experience. We're going to be talking about 4 steps to recurring passive income with drop servicing that anyone can start with for free. And then I'm going to show you how to automate 95% of it with easy to use AI. And you don't have to know a thing about tech because it's so simple to use, as you're soon going to see. And when you just stick around to the end of this, see all of this for yourself, we're also going to give you a few gifts. We're going to give you a free tutorial showing you how to get your first $12,000 sale with this method step by step, click by click, including a copy-paste template that we use to get sales for ourselves. Now, we usually charge $100 for that training, but you're going to get it completely for free today, okay? And we're also going to be giving you our drop servicing quick start templates, which is essentially our drop servicing quick start guide, which is a collection of virtually fill-in-the-blank templates that you can use to start selling fast and with zero costs. So, I'm serious about the promise I made earlier, all right? And you're going to get, let's just be 100% clear on just a few things because it's very important that you don't misunderstand me. Now, while this is highly automated, as I've said, it's not do nothing, make money, guys. That does not exist, okay? Consistent effort goes a long way. While this can work fast, it's not get rich quick, okay? Those are 2 different things. And while this has completely turned my life upside down, my results are not typical results. And while this has worked for, tons of regular everyday people, that is not a guarantee that it will work for you, okay? So your results will vary depending on what you do with it, right? Makes sense. Now, with that said, this is the only thing online that I recommend to my friends and family. This is my girlfriend, Martina, again. I showed her how to do this back in 2019, and here's one of her very first big sales she ever got for over $4,700. So this is also my buddy, Kevin, who was doing another business model called drop shipping. You may have heard about it. He was struggling, but when he switched to doing what I'm going to show you today, he landed a client worth $12,000 in 6 days. So far, that client sent him 2 $6,000 payments, as you can see here, because again, this is recurring life-changing income month after month. So you're probably thinking, okay, great, Dylan, but how does it work? Okay, let's first establish the fact that drop servicing is the new best way for everyday people to make money online. It's just a fact. You might have heard of ways of making money online, such as Amazon FBA, drop shipping, or affiliate marketing. So this graph here shows interest over time. And you can see that all of these models have huge competition that's growing because everyone knows about them. And you can see down there this new opportunity that nobody knows about called drop servicing. Drop servicing is nothing like these other saturated and competitive business models that are expensive to start, hard to understand, and slow to get real results. It takes advantage of the gig economy, which is expected to reach $2.7 trillion by 2025, which is pretty big. So drop servicing is so shockingly better that, as you can see, it's been making me hundreds of thousands of dollars month after month take home. And how is this even possible, you might ask, right? Well, it sure as hell isn't with any of the competitive, oversaturated methods that you've probably heard about already. It's because of what we call digital services, okay? A digital service essentially is, as it sounds, a service that only exists digitally and on the internet. And because of that, you can get started with it for as little as $0 because you don't have to buy anything. It's just extremely low risk. And the best part of all, in my opinion, is that it can be fully automated, like 100% automated. So I like to call this having a real online business without the BS because there's no ads, there's no inventory, there's no employees, no office, and you can get started for free. It's just you and your laptop. And Michelle here says it's just too easy once you have things going. And it's true because this is by far the easiest and most passive income to start with. Michelle's only been going a few months and you can see that she's already getting sales with over $2,000. And it actually goes back to how simple and straightforward drop servicing is that makes it the new best way to make money online because we don't have to do anything ourselves once it's set up. So why is it the new best way to make money online? Well, as you can see from the results of people doing it, you can get sales for free and in little time. Each sale can be worth thousands or tens of thousands of dollars, and each sale can be recurring, meaning that we get paid month after month without doing anything additionally. So what exactly is drop servicing, right? All we do is take digital services offered by freelancers and use our system to sell them online. We make money by finding services at a low price and selling them online at a high price. And there are hundreds of high quality, cheap services to sell that we can source directly online from websites like Fiverr.com for free, then sell them for thousands or tens of thousands of dollars, giving us 70% plus profits that we keep in our pockets because I've been doing this for a long time. I'm aging myself a little bit here, but I've seen the ups and downs, okay? Everything that's happened over the years. And I can safely say that today, right now, there has never been a better time to be a drop servicer because what used to take weeks can now be done in hours. What used to cost hundreds of dollars can now be done for free. And a lot of the work you used to have to do yourself can be fully automated, all thanks to AI, okay? Now, what is AI exactly? First, let's, understand that AI is not some complicated technology. It's actually been around for a long time, and you've probably been using it almost every day already. So if you're familiar with any of the following, such as Amazon Alexa, Google Maps to give you directions, autocorrect to fix your spelling, if you've ever used any of these before, then you're already very familiar with AI. So the way that I like to look at it is essentially as your own virtual assistant. AI is really your simple, easy to use little helper, and because of recent breakthroughs in AI, your little virtual assistant helper can now be used to make you money. And I know that sounds crazy, but let me explain a few of the things it can do now, okay? It can generate images of absolutely anything. These pictures right here are not real images. They are AI generated. And it's pretty insane to me. I don't know about you. And where things get really interesting for drop services like us is AI can also automate everything we do as drop services. So AI can literally automate the entire drop servicing business from start to finish. So if you haven't seen what the stuff can do and what it looks like, then let me just take one aspect of a drop servicing business for you, writing offers, okay? Of course, to sell a service, you need to write a good offer to sell it to a potential client. But now, AI can do it very, very effectively for you for free. So the way it works is it has all of the information on the entire internet stored in its brain, and it basically knows everything. So it's instantly an expert on any topic, so that you don't have to be. And it writes 200 times faster than even the fastest humans, okay? It never gets tired, it doesn't have to sleep, and it doesn't have to eat, okay? I asked it for 10 email offers for TikTok advertising services for e-commerce brands, and it just went and wrote them all in about 60 seconds or less. And in my professional opinion, these are very, very good offers too. So how good is the writing that it does? Well, let me tell you, it's scary good, okay? It is passing the test required for medical licenses and business degrees in the best universities. So it's smarter than people basically, and that's how good this thing is, okay? What it's capable of is absolutely mind-blowing. Even the CEO of Google said about these recent breakthroughs in AI, he called them bigger and more significant than the discovery of fire or electricity, okay? That's how big this is. This is a monumental shift. So listen, you've got to embrace this stuff because, it's not going anywhere and you're going to be left behind if you don't. It's estimated that AI, because of the incredible things it can do, is going to take over 300 million jobs from people. So you've got to get in early and take advantage of this stuff right now. So how do you do that exactly? Well, first, understand that AI in and of itself doesn't make money on its own, okay? You can't just click a button and it makes money. No. You have to plug it into a money-making framework that fits and makes sense. And that's what we have here. There is no better business model quite suited for AI automation on the planet than this. Because what used to be the hardest part in the process, which is building the system to start generating recurring monthly sales with tens of thousands of dollars, is now the most easy part and the most fun because AI can do most of it for you. So this completely bridges the gap and makes drop servicing realistic for absolutely anyone who wants to do it. Because again, the way we do it, all you need is one service. That's the way our model works. It's called the one service method. And what I'm about to do is show it to you here in a second. But as you can see, Stephen made over $5,000 in 5 weeks as a complete beginner, but now he consistently makes over $20,000 per month, all because of one simple service that he sells. So what if you were just one service away from creating whatever life you want for yourself? One service away from, say, leaving your full-time job forever? Well, this here is Keely. She made over $14,000 just last month, and the month before, she had quit her full-time job, working for a controlling narcissist, as she says there, who made her work grueling hours. She was exhausted and overwhelmed. Now she says, let's just say I'm feeling good and I'm so excited for what's to come. Okay, what if you were one service away from achieving freedom? Jordan was a student from London with zero business experience and landed his first sale within 3 weeks. He went on to land a $14,000 sale during his exams, and now he makes over $10,000 per month consistently. So as you can imagine, he's not so worried about exams anymore, right? Now, I know that, I'm showing big amounts here, but what if you just want to, I don't know, make a little extra income, okay? It's really not asking much, just a few $1,000s a month or something like that. Well, that's what Luke wanted, okay? He was trying to start an online business for a while and was really struggling to make it work until he found about the one service method, and he used it to generate £19,000 in just 4 weeks by selling one service to 2 clients. And you can see he got a $5K deal and a $14K deal spread out into little few $1,000 payments there. And why not, right? A few $1,000s a month covers, most people's rent, loans, covers all of your groceries, maybe your car payment, every month covered just from doing this once. It's pretty crazy, right? And I'm going to show you exactly how you can start making this happen for yourself using our trademarked one service method. This is where we turn a single simple to sell service into 10 plus passive income streams using drop servicing and easy to use AI tools and software. Mohammed switched from an outdated and oversaturated method to drop servicing, and with my one service method made $100,000 in his first year and recently made $64,000 in a single month with a single service. So yeah, that's the power of this, and I'm going to show you exactly how he did it. It was following the 4 steps of the one service method, and those 4 steps are choose, automate, launch, and duplicate. Now we're going to walk through each one of these right now. So let's go into the first step, which is to choose a service. Now there are hundreds of simple to sell services out there waiting to be launched by people like you and me. And what I need you to know is that you don't have to know a thing about the service. Now, do you think that James here knew much at all about his service in the 3 weeks it took him to land a $13,000 sale as a complete beginner? No, right? No way you could know much about delivering a service in 3 weeks, because we're getting expert freelancers to deliver the services for us and using AI and software to do a lot of the work for us, okay? But with this first step here, why it's so important is because we want certainty. Okay, listen, we're not in the business of taking risks. We just want to know for certain that the service that we choose is going to be a successful service. And when you choose the right service, that's where you get certainty, okay? So there are 3 keys to choosing a service. The first key is we only choose the highest profit services, meaning the amount we pay the freelancer after we get paid is at most 30% of the price. So if the service costs $300, we want to be able to charge our clients at least $1,000 so that we can keep at least $700 profit in our pocket. And that would give us a 70% profit margin. So most drop services have at least a 70% profit margin. So this is actually an example of one of my live drop servicing businesses that sells a high profit service called animated videos. These are basically little videos that businesses put on their websites, okay? Now I'm going to show you the pricing section here. So every time someone buys a service on this website, it's automatically delivered by my team. A client will buy that 30-second premium video for $1,998, for example, and I will pay my team $599, which is 30% of the price, and I keep $1,398 as profit each and every time someone buys. Pretty crazy high profit, right? So that's the first key. The second key is really easy as well. We just choose high demand high-demand services. So we can see how much demand there is by how many services are being listed online. So all we do is go into a website like Fiverr.com, which is just one of the dozens of websites that we use to source high-demand services, by the way. But you can see that I perform searches for animated videos, which has 26,452 services listed, TikTok advertising, which has 3,956 services listed, and chatbot development, which only has 770 services available. So we know out of these three services, animated videos will have the most demand by far. Many more freelancers to choose from and many more hungry buyers who need the services. So key number 3 is to find services which are recurring, meaning that we get paid month after month for them. So we simply choose services that we know that clients need on a monthly basis. For example, logo design, clients usually just need that once. So it's not a recurring service, but a service like email management will bring you high profit recurring clients quickly because they are constantly in need of someone to manage their emails. Pretty basic, right? Makes sense. So I just want to share some more services here to get the wheels turning for you. And we absolutely love these services. These are great ones to start with as a beginner. So a few of these that we've done ourselves as well and had a ton of success with. So I just showed you my animated video drop servicing website, but remember Kevin from earlier who landed that $12,000 client in 6 days? Well, here's his website. He sells Facebook and Instagram advertising, which is a pretty basic, very simple service to sell because practically every company needs it. And remember when I introduced you to Martina from earlier? Well, she has a really cool website selling all kinds of graphic design services, and this business is fully automated passive income for her. So animated videos, graphic design, and Facebook and Instagram advertising are great, easy to sell services, but these are just 3 out of hundreds of options for different services that we can sell. And we simply source them from websites like this one here that I just showed you earlier. But remember, you only need one service. I introduced you to Steve earlier, and he's selling animated videos like me. With that one service, he's making $74,000 per month now. So as you can see, one service is all you need. And if you're the owner of one of these little websites, that's it. That replaces most people's income with one simple service. You see what I'm saying here, right? I mean, here's another great service, website design. Jihadul simply sourced a team for the service on Fiverr.com, and he got 8 sales in 1 month with just one service without having any knowledge about the service. Without having to deliver the service, it's pure passive income once he set up the system, and he made $13,250 that month. And here's another service for you. Michael here is an older guy. He thought making money online was not really on the cards for him, and he came to us, okay? We helped him find a great service for him, email marketing, email copywriting, and now with one service in his first year, he's generating over $10,000 per month in income for himself. Pretty awesome, right? So that right there covers the entire first step. Pretty simple. We're 25% of the way through, okay? So the first step is to choose a service following those 3 keys. Then step number 2 is to automate your service. And here's where things get really interesting, okay? Using what you're about to see, you can have your own money-making services sourced and selling online faster than you ever thought possible because of AI software. Now, one thing that doesn't change about step number 2 is the importance of quality, okay? Guys, if you're in this just for the money, quality matters, okay? And as you can imagine, having a quality service is important. So you want to make sure that your clients are happy so they pay you month after month. And that's why it's so important that we make sure that we don't deliver the service ourselves, okay? We leave that to the freelancers. And by sourcing high quality delivery teams as drop services, we don't have to worry about any of this stuff. It's all done for you. And guys, even beyond the service delivery, okay, we now have powerful AI that can automate a lot of the stuff that we used to have to do ourselves. So what if I told you that today we can source freelancers for free, get them to agree to work with us, and give us examples of their work to use on our website, and then use free or cheap AI and software to automate most of the process of setting up and running your drop servicing system. So you already understand that the delivery of the service is easy because that's all done for you by the freelancer. But what about building the system? Well, it used to be that we had to do everything ourselves, okay? But thanks to AI and software, it's all essentially completely done for us. So let's take a big part of the process that used to take a lot of research and time when building that system, the offer. Basically, some text for the website about the service that we're selling and who we're selling it to that makes our clients want to pull out their wallet and buy. Now, it used to be honestly kind of a pain in the ass to write the offer. It was a ton of research and just a ton of work. But now because AI has all of the information on the internet stored in its brain and there are tools specifically for writing offers, we can just ask ChatGPT to write an offer on our website, animated videos for medical clinics, for example, and it can do so in a matter of seconds. So something that used to take, a week or more compressed down to seconds, guys. That's an offer that you can quickly just take and list online and start selling fast, okay? Without any learning curve at all or doing any of your own research. So let's say that you wanted to start selling animated videos, but you wanted to choose a specific group to sell to. So we could ask ChatGPT, what are some good niches to sell animated videos to? Well, and a niche, by the way, is just a specific group of clients, like doctors or lawyers. That would be a niche. And you can see that it says healthcare and medical industry, which is amazing because I already know that's a good niche to go after actually in my own businesses. So let's choose that one, okay? We'll go with medical clinics, and that's just a random example of who we could sell to. I'll give you more examples later, but I want to show you how easy it is, okay? There's no complicated tech involved in drop servicing. So let's just start with the offer. It can do a lot more than that. So I have my service, which is animated videos, my niche, which is medical clinics. Next, you see how easy and fast that is, because that's literally what every step in building a drop servicing business is like these days, all thanks to AI and software. We automate everything. We build a high profit sales generating machine with drop servicing thanks to AI, delivering high quality services thanks. We just hand off projects to the freelancers. It's a simple handoff, and we start completely for free because we only pay freelancers after we get paid. And those of you that know me know my philosophy for starting any business, okay? It's called first sales free. And what it means is you should not have to spend a thing to get your first sales, okay? When we're starting a new business, we want to get our first sales for free. You don't want to risk losing anything, right? You just want the upside, okay? The profit. So that's why I chose drop servicing, first of all, okay? It really is the only business where you can come in and get your first sales for free. And that's why even very young students like Doha here can easily afford drop servicing. She simply sourced a service and listed it on her website, and with drop servicing has been getting sales consistently for the last 5 months. Her income just last week was over $3,000 in sales with a 70% profit margin. It just requires what I call the free first sale approach. And this is where those templates that you're going to be getting at the end here will be used, okay? Those are going to help you copy and paste everything to get your first sales using a strategy that's worked for me consistently since 2015, generating me thousands of dollars per month that you can just use for yourself completely for free, following the templates and freebies that I give you. Now, what makes drop servicing totally different is we use completely free methods to get sales, and we only pay our freelancers after we get paid. So complete beginners can actually start a business for free, and once the service is listed online, it can sell an unlimited amount of times without you doing anything. That's what makes an automated income, right? I mean, Clark from the United States is making $15,000 per month after starting this just a few months ago, okay? So my question to you is, could you do this just once? Just choose a service from that website that I showed you and the list that I'm going to give you a bit later, then use AI to write your offer for the service like I just showed you, and then just list it online using a drag and drop template with software like the sites that I showed you, okay? That's it. All for a recurring monthly income stream. Of course you could. Just like all of those people I just showed you, right? So that's why I say truly anyone can do this, right? That's the first 2 steps in the one service method. Choose and automate. Now, let's get into step number 3, which is where we launch our service with the automatic sales system. And this step is so crucially important, so I need you to follow along right now. And this step here, this is why our method works right here. So this is why our method gets your service online and selling instantly from the moment it's set up, okay? So James here, his first sale was worth over $8,000, and he says, I can't express my happiness with words, right? So that's the best feeling in the world, getting your first sale. My first sale is still the best sale I've ever had to this day, and a lot of people do say that. And the way it works is it's all about letting freelancers do the work for you. So listen, there's no one in the world who knows how to deliver high quality services better than your freelancers. So just let them take care of it, right? I mean, what you need to do is create a business that fits your goals. And we do that by taking high demand services and listing them online. Then in step 3, we launch those services with our automated sales system. And this is a system where we can just copy paste templates, AI, and software to start getting sales 100% for free. And we've developed this to help you go from getting your first client to client 10, client 100 fast. And this is why you've seen so many examples of people today who use the system to get tens of thousands of dollars in a few days or weeks after starting. Now, once you get your first sales for free, you just need to repeat the process to get 2 clients, 3 clients, and so on. So if you're happy with making a few $1,000s per month, you just need a few recurring clients paying you month after month to be happy. Then, for those of you who, maybe are a little bit more ambitious, you just need to scale your marketing to make more. But, why do clients decide to work with you? That's a common question. Well, it's all about showing examples. You see, you choose the freelancer with the best reviews, and the freelancer gives us examples of their work for our website. Everything we need to have a legitimate service ready to sell. And the freelancer happily gives it to you because they know as a job servicer, you mean more potential sales for them too. So it's a win-win. It creates this unstoppable momentum that I call the snowball effect. So you get examples of past projects from freelancers, then clients see that you have a high quality service with great examples of your work, so they buy. You make sales, and the more sales you make, the more clients say, hey, let's work with them too. More sales, more examples, the cycle continues. This right here is the core of why the one service method works. It's all about giving clients what they want, and we can already get it from freelancers for free. Lauren launched just one service, which in the beginning was branding services, and made over $8,000 from one sale in just 6 weeks from just one service because of the snowball effect, okay? So guys, listen, examples of money. Anytime someone asks me, hey, how do I get more sales? I literally just say, put more examples on your website. That's all clients want to see. All they care about, your past work and reputation. And the great thing is, we have a method that floods in real examples from real freelancers. And most importantly, it is fully compliant and ethical. It's called the partnership method, okay? So you know what freelancers want? They want more projects. So how it works is we message freelancers that we want to work with, and we essentially say, hey, we're an agency that has clients that want services like yours, but we don't currently have anyone to deliver that service. Would you be interested in partnering with us to deliver your services to our clients? And can you send me some examples that I can show to my clients? Then, if they like them, we'll work with you. So the freelancer always gives them to you before you work with them. That's the powerful thing here, okay? Now, let's bring it back to Lauren from earlier. Remember, she was selling branding, but she used the partnership method to quickly get example work from new freelancers and began selling a new service quickly. She sold website design for $30,000 and $9,900 to 2 different clients and made $100,000. And then you can see she began selling a third service to land a long-term client, paying her $55,000 per year in recurring revenue. The partnership method is how we quickly get large sales like these by starting with just one service, then adding more as we please. And thanks to our automatic sales system, we're able to get our first sales with completely free methods. Then, as we begin to get more and more sales, we'll simply plug in more marketing methods using AI and software to our automated sales system to get more sales. And remember Muhammad from earlier? Well, he actually sells website development via Facebook ads and AI software to close sales directly on WhatsApp. So he doesn't even need to talk to anyone to get sales. His automated sales system is essentially doing it all for him. And he's making $100,000 per year with just a few $100s spent on ads. So when you're selling recurring services to clients that then pay you month after month, that's a pretty good return on your money, I would think, So guys, my question is this starting to make a little bit of sense, okay? Are you starting to see the power of this and, how it works very clearly and why it works? This could be the thing that gets you freedom, like it did for me, like it did for so many of the people that you've seen so far. Freedom from a full-time job, freedom to travel, freedom from the stress of bills. Whatever it is, you're really just one service away to potentially making it all a reality. And you know what? We haven't really even covered the best part of this process, okay? Pauline, not long ago, was watching one of our training sessions just like you right now. She's a homemaker. She has zero knowledge of all of this digital stuff, she says, and yet she still got her first sale, her second sale, her third sale, and over again. And that's why I feel so comfortable recommending it to my friends and my family, right? Like my girlfriend, like my brother, because though I can't guarantee anything, there's just no way I would get them into this or anything else if I thought they'd lose money, right? So by introducing many more income streams, you can then set your service up so that you basically can't lose, okay? And I'm talking even if you do this stuff wrong, as long as you just implement step number 4 here, you're going to be in a pretty good place, all right? So what if I told you that with just one digital service, you can create over 10 passive income streams without any extra effort or additional cost? So as you know by now, our clients buy our services from us again and again, creating recurring income. And here are a few examples of repeat buy situations that you can expect, okay? Peter was a past client of mine who joined a new company and wanted our service for that one too. He then bought the service for $1,000. You also have 30% of clients like Heather here purchasing your service again and again like like a habit. She paid $700 for that extra service there, and then clients like Maniza will buy other services from you because they already know, like, and trust you, okay? She paid us $1,200 for another service. And here's another one as well. I think you probably get the picture, right? Okay, you provide a simple service and your client then wants to work with you again and again, buy more services from you. And we don't just sell the same service multiple times to the same clients, we also sell different services to the same clients. Completely free, passive, recurring income, okay? This person emailed me asking to buy a video, and my automated sales system closed the deal, making me $1,998 straight into my bank account from the sale. But I also cloned that sale 4 times, okay? Check this out. You see, she bought 3 more times within 1 month, thanks to the simplicity of duplicating your drop servicing sales. And this is basically free money because it takes no effort for you to do and costs nothing. Oh, and by the way, it didn't end there with Bianca there, okay? She kept buying more services, and this happens all the time. Can you imagine how much that you can make if you just have one client, okay? Maybe if you have a few clients, okay? Our automated sales system also refers you to their friends, coworkers, and network. So Mitch was recommended to me by another client of mine, and my automatic system simply sent him the invoice telling him how to pay. And because he already knows, likes, and trusts me due to being friends with my client, he bought the service for $2,100 very quickly. And here's another example where my client Brad referred his friend Chantry to me, and they bought very quickly. And thanks to the snowball effect of the partnership method, my examples keep going up. Repeat customers and referral business are free. You're literally duplicating your sales, and it's completely passive with clients coming to you without you doing anything. Your passive income streams are multiplied with each new client you get, and we also plug our automatic sales system into more marketing channels. So with one service, you get one client that's going to then refer you to their friends, co-workers, and network, and each of these clients buys your service multiple times, and they also buy different services, giving you multiple passive income streams at no cost. Then you duplicate the system into more marketing channels to get even more clients, because drop servicing is a flywheel. It gathers momentum on its own. So every sale leads to more sales. A client buys from you, they receive a good service, so they buy again and again, and they recommend you to their network, who then buy your service again and again, and it just grows, okay? They buy your service again and again, and more people come. They in turn recommend you to their friends, and then all of these sales originated from that first sale. You do absolutely nothing to it. You're simply multiplying your income streams. The more sales that you get, the more clients come. It just generates momentum itself. So this is how you create a lot of income streams and virtually eliminate risk with one client. So guys, to this day, I've never seen anything like this, okay? Something that is so safe to start, and there's never been a better time to do it yourself. Thanks to how easy AI makes all of this by automating so much of the process so that literally anyone can tap into this and use it to create the life that you want. Just like Albert, who started by selling very small services for just a few $100s, and the flywheel quickly scaled him up to more clients paying him thousands of dollars. And these sales quickly added up, and he made $10,000 in a month, then he made another $10,000 the next month, and he made $12,000 the next month, and then $18,000 in a month. Now, his long-term clients are paying him thousands of dollars on a recurring monthly basis, practically on autopilot with a single service. Like this client who paid him over $7,000 for one service and $22,000 in total so far. So how nice would it be to never have to worry about money again? Pretty nice, right? Well, everything that I've just shown you today, you just have to do once, because there's people like Philip bringing in thousands of dollars a month practically on complete autopilot, all with one single service. How great is that? So I've shown you how the online service sector is generating billions of dollars, and all we need to do is tap into these money flows to get a few recurring clients. Because I also showed you how completely shockingly untapped it is right now, with barely any competition compared to everything else, and how you can get started with it from scratch by choosing simple in-demand services that can sell with certainty, right? And I've shown you how we're using easy-to-use AI to source, automate, and launch services faster and easier than ever before. And then I showed you our secret method to partnering with freelancers that does the selling for you, because when combined with our automated sales system, it signals to clients to see your services as high value, so they pull out their wallet and buy. And I've shown you 4 of our absolute best shortcuts for turning one service into multiple streams of recurring income through leveraging the drop servicing flywheel to get referrals, sell more of the same service, sell different services, and use new channels in your automated sales system. And the best part is, you've still only seeing a tiny fraction of the success that people are having with our help. There are thousands of ordinary people making recurring income from drop servicing every single month with this. This is not your typical online business, okay? So just to name a few of the people that I haven't mentioned so far today, people like Sean, Ang, Anthony, Toka, Antti, Josefa, Guy, Ruben, Steve, Frederick, Jordan, Elan, Fabian, Greta, Kenzo, Yash, Adnan, Stacey Ann, Axel, Jacob, Joe, Valentina, James. So guys, let me ask you, are you getting excited about the idea of finally making real automated income for yourself? And wouldn't you agree that right now is the best time to take advantage of this new AI opportunity with drop servicing? And would you like to know exactly how we've helped all of these people so that you can just get the results that you're after? Because everyone that you've seen here today, every single one had an unfair advantage that you haven't had yet. And that's that. They've all been through our drop servicing blueprint program, which for years has been an industry leader in getting people life-changing results with drop servicing. And this program has been working for students worldwide from 100 plus countries since 2019, okay? We have students from 100 plus countries getting sales in 100 plus countries. So if you're watching this right now, it's because this is for you wherever you are, okay? It does not matter where you're from, but with the recent breakthroughs in AI, we knew we could finally do what wasn't possible until now. And this makes income freedom a realistic possibility for anyone, because now all the traditional barriers that really were holding people back, they used to have these, they used to have to deal with these, they're now gone. And with AI, it takes just a fraction of the time, effort, and resources to make this work. So we rebuilt the program, and I can confidently say that creating your own automated income with drop servicing has never been easier. Into this course, I've been involved in online marketing for about 20 years, and this is the most detailed course I've seen. Amazing, okay? And he's right, this is my life's work. I put my heart and soul into this every single day, and you get lifetime access to it forever, all right? But what you get today is a whole lot more than just a course. Help you get past any obstacles that might come up and get your service selling as quickly as possible. Now, this is normally an extra $147 a month add-on, but today we're just including it for free, okay? And that's because we want to make this new program the most successful one that we've ever had. So for our partners, we're not giving you any reason to not succeed. So we're just going to include all of the support and coaching you could ever want. How's that sound, okay? Next, and the next thing that you're also going to get is what we call our quality stamp of approval. Now, this is actually super important, guys, okay? This is where our team of professional coaches are going to review your service and approve it before it goes live, including me. I'll review it. And this is how we really make sure that you're doing it right so that you can be confident and maximize your sales and ultimately to make your first service a success. We're really doing everything in our power to guarantee your success. What we'll take is to just put on a credit card using the bank's money because the credit card company is covering everything today, and then you pay them back over time. And this is what they call good debt. And it's the same thing that I did when I bought my first course. I put $5,000 on a credit card to buy that course, which was a lot of money for me at the time, working in a call center on minimum wage, right? But I knew I needed to take action, so I just put it on my credit card and I jumped into the course. This is much cheaper than that, and honestly about 1,000 times better. And remember, guys, I'm here to help you, okay? I care about you place and landed $17,500 in just one sale, which has turned into a recurring income stream that allowed him to do what he actually wants
obviously is
All I'm saying is let's put it to the side for a moment and give it a shot, because what if it does work? What if this is the thing that finally gives you your freedom? Is that a chance worth taking? I'd say so, right? So let's recap one final time everything you're getting today. You're going to be getting the course, the coaching, the community, our team to review your services for you before they go live, and the Done For You partnership. So guys, this has never been easier than it is right now. Everyone that you've seen here today didn't have the Done For You partnership and AI on their side to automate a significant portion of the business, but you do. It's a complete game changer, right? I'm looking forward to seeing all of the new results coming in from people using these things on top of the current results that we have. Plus, you get all of the bonuses, everything inside my business, Drop Servicing Blueprint 3.0, Done For You templates. And today, you get 2 memberships, so that you can do this with absolutely anyone that you possibly want to, okay? It's pretty amazing, and most other programs that include way less than this would cost at least $5,000 to $8,000 or more. But today, you can get in for just $996 one time. That's it, and you get lifetime access. So that's the cost of the program. But what's the cost of not doing this? What's the cost of doing nothing? Okay? If I asked that question to anyone that you're seeing here today who've been through the program, what would they say, right? What would have it cost them if they did nothing? Luckily, they didn't do nothing, they jumped in, and they got those results you saw today. And they would tell you that not doing this would have been the most expensive, costly decision of their life. And I'm not just talking about money, I'm talking about freedom, the time that they got back, and the quality of life, right? Everything that comes with actually having automated income. So that's really what it would have cost them if they didn't make that decision. So that's the true cost of doing nothing today. When we look back on things in our life, we rarely regret the things that we actually did do. It's always the things that we didn't do that get us, right? You probably experienced that. We regret things that we didn't do so badly. It's the opportunities that we let pass by that we wish we could have gone back and taken. So guys, for the last time, if you want to build automated income streams with drop servicing that doesn't have all of the cost, the time, and the complicated tech that normally comes with having online income, and you want to follow the most proven path that has already worked for over 1,000 people before you, then you need to head to dropservicingpartner.com/offer and sign up today. All right? So guys, this has been great. I hope that you've really enjoyed this. I tried to make it as short as I possibly could. And I also hope that at least you've learned a ton, okay? You've seen what's possible with... So, my name is Dylan Sigley, and from the entire team here at Drop Servicing Blueprint, the entire company, our entire staff, I want to say a massive thank you for spending this time with me, attending today, and sticking around until the very end here, hanging out with me for over 2 hours here. We hope to see you on the inside so we can actually work together personally, get started, and create completely life-changing success for you too. All right? So thanks again, and yeah, have a great day. And until next time, I'll see you inside.